Hi everybody, this is Nicole, aka Wims Nicole, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a lot of questions that I get is always, what do you do every single day for your makeup look? I think one of the biggest misconceptions for makeup artists is that we wear tons of makeup every single day. I know, at least for me, for myself and that is not true, because that's just way too much. I love makeup, I love applying makeup, but I can't do that every single day. I'm busy, okay? So I try to find ways to cheat my way out of it, and I'm just gonna show you guys my everyday routine, what I would do on a normal day-to-day basis. I use a BB cream, concealers, and powder to get a faux medium to full coverage look for every single day. So if you don't like to wear tons of makeup, but you want to look nice and you want to look, really fresh, but don't want that heavy feel, watch this video. And if you like it, guys, please give me a thumbs up, please share it, and if you have not subscribed to my page, please do so. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please feel free to leave any comments you would like below, as long as it's nice. Don't be leaving no mean comment. I mean it. Enjoy. I love you guys. I'm going to begin with using one of my favorite products, and that is by Iman, and that's her BB cream in clay medium. It is paraben free, it has SPF 15 in it, but it does not leave that awful white cast on the skin like some BB creams will, especially for women of color. And a little bit of it goes a long way. And what it does, it evens out my skin tone, and that is very, very important for this faux full coverage look. And I like to apply my BB cream with a good brush, which is this Expert Face brush by Real Techniques, to make sure that I apply a nice even coat upon my skin. So if you're going to try this look and you're going to try this BB cream, please make sure to apply your BB cream with a brush to lay down the foundation for your look. So now I'm going to highlight and contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in Deep. I'm going to use the light color, which is Cinnamon, and this is the second time that I've used this color. I usually use the LA Pro Girl concealers, but this is really nice. It's very creamy, it goes on great, and it blends very well. So I have great success with my fingers, so I'm going to highlight the areas that I want highlighted on my face, which is under my eye, my forehead, and part of my nose and chin, and then I'm going to blend it all out using a damp beauty sponge. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to really take the time to blend your concealer. And when you blend, make sure you bounce the sponge on your face, and instead of rubbing it back and forth, because if you do so, you will disrupt the BB cream that you lay down and smear everything together. Now, using the Carob color in the palette, which is beautiful, I'm going to contour. Now, this is an everyday look. I'm not going for super drama here, but I do want to add dimension to my face. So I'm going to contour my cheeks, I'm going to contour my temples, I'm going to contour the bottom jawline, and I'm also going to contour my nose. Now, when I contour my nose, I'm going to use a smaller brush because I like to begin my contour in the inner corner, starting from my brow, the very top ridge of my nose, and then go down. And that small brush is exactly what I need to contour properly for my bone structure. Now remember, guys, when you contour and highlight your face, make sure you do it according to how your bone structure is, because it's not going to look the same way on everybody. All right, my nose is broad and is a little wide, so this is the proper way for me to contour my nose. And then I'm going to blend everything out with a damp sponge, just remembering, guys, bounce and blend, and when in doubt, blend some more and do not rub, and just making sure to take care of any harsh lines and to make sure everything is nice and blended. So now it's time to set everything and tie it all together so that this makeup look will last all day. And I'm going to do that by using my MAC NC 45 Studio Fix powder. This is what gives it that faux coverage, guys. And I use a large fluffy brush and I'm just swirling the product and lightly applying it to my face. And it's also going to add some warmth to that highlighted area because I am used to using warmer concealers, but it's okay. The Studio Fix will do the job for me. And then I'm going to take one of my favorite brushes. This is by e.l.f. This is their foundation brush, and I'm just going to make sure if I see any harsh lines just to blend them out just in case, so that everything looks nice and seamless and neat. So now I'm gonna reach for that queen, guys. Talk about multi-purpose workhorse. You need to have this in your kit. I use it for everything, as you will see in this video. So using that same large fluffy brush, I just squeeze it, and then I'm going to apply the bronzer to the hollows of my cheeks, just pretty much everywhere where I contoured previously. Now this is a beautiful bronzer, but it is a warm bronzer, so please take that into consideration when using it. Just use a light hand and just know that it's really warm, and this product should last you for a long time. And then I'm just going to take the small brush and do the same thing with my nose. That's it. So now it's time to work on the eyes, and I do prefer a natural brow, and I use the e.l.f. Neutral Brown Brow Pencil, and I just fill in the sparse areas of my brow. Now sometimes I will use concealer. It all just depends on the look that I'm going for, but for an everyday look I usually just fill them in. And if I use concealer at the bottom, it's because they are a hot mess. They need to be plucked, threaded, or waxed or something, but today they're pretty cool. Now I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, and this is what I use for my eyeshadow, and I just apply it to my lid only, and I tell people use your eyeball as a guide, that way you stay out of the crease zone. And then I took my BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush number 2 palette, and I used the 2 lightest colors in the palette to set the creamy eyeshadow base that's on my lid, because if you don't set it, it's gonna crease up on you guys. So if you don't have this palette, it's okay. Just use a light powder or a light eyeshadow to set it so that it does not crease on you. And then I'm going to grab one of my favorite brushes. I love this brush. This is my Sigma E40 brush. This brush blends like nobody's business. And then I'm reaching for, once again, my queen, bronzer. Yes, and I'm going to use that to add dimension to my eyes and just applying that product to my crease only. Now making sure to carry the product over to where I contoured, starting at the top of the bridge of my nose and then flicking it out on the outer edge of the eye, keeping it up so that it keeps the eye open and it does not droop the eye down. And just blend it in very well, and that's pretty much it. Using my NYC black liquid liner, I'm going to create a very thin wing. Now, this can go so many different ways on camera, guys. It can be a hot mess or it can work out, and my brush is old and it's jacked up, but thank God it worked out just fine. Wing liner takes practice. I'm not gonna say that I'm a master of it, even though I've been doing it for so long, but all I can tell you is that just take your time and do your very best to keep your eyes open while applying your wing line, because it makes a world of difference in your application. So just keep your eyes open and take your time. So now I'm going to apply my mascara using my oldie but goodie. I cannot give this one up, and this is the Maybelline Great Lash in Black. I just love this mascara, and I just like to take the tip of the mascara wand and kind of pick out my lashes, and then I turn it horizontally and then just kind of wiggle the brush up to get the most out of my lashes. And for my everyday look, I do not wear falsies. I don't wear them at all. It just depends on my mood, but usually for every day I just wear mascara and just take really good care of my lashes by using castor oil at night or any type of like olive oil on my lashes to keep them conditioned. So that's it, but I do love my lashes now, okay? So now I'm going to create like a, super faux, super light smoky eye effect by using the Younique Moodstruck Addiction palette. I'm going to use that color Forthright. I'm going to put it on that same Sigma E40 brush and just apply it lightly to my lower lash line, making sure to connect it to that outer blend that's in my crease. And then I'm going to use a little bit more of the Queen bronzer, just a little bit, and I'm going to apply that right on top of that Forthright just to blend it out and smoke it out a little bit more. And that gives a great slight smoky eye. And then I'm going to take my mascara and put some of that on my lower lash line to complete my eye look. So now it's time for some blush to add some color to those cheeks, and I love this palette. This is by BH Cosmetics, and they give you 10 beautiful colors in this palette. I like to mix the first bottom color and the last bottom color together, and it creates a beautiful blush tone. And I apply that to my cheeks with one of their brushes. I can't remember which one it is, but that is a BH Cosmetic brush. And then I apply it to the apples of my cheeks. BH Cosmetics is affordable and highly pigmented, and I just love that company. I love their makeup. And then I'm going to use another one of my favorite products. I know everything is my favorite product, right? But this is by Iman, and this is her sheer finish bronzing powder, and I love that gold color. And what I like to do is I like to apply it to the areas of my skin where I want to have that beautiful highlight, that glow. And it's just a gorgeous color, and it does not make my skin ashy. And then I use my Mary Luminizer Sister Trio by the Balm, and I use Mary Luminizer, and then I put that light champagne color on top of the bronzy color to just kick it up a super notch, and it just looks amazing together. Hopefully you guys can see it with this lighting. And then one of my favorite lipsticks, Iman, her products are amazing, guys. And this lipstick is a beautiful matte, and it is called Opal. I am obsessed with this color. I've been obsessed with dark colors lately. You know, I used to wear lip glosses and sheers and nudes all the time, but I've been really into the darks, and this is probably one of my favorite dark mattes. So I hope you guys will try it. And it's just amazing. Okay, so this is pretty much it, guys. This is what I do every day. I will swap out with different colors, but that's what I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.